Hello, everyone. Excuse me. Welcome to a brand new TJ's World According to Wrestling. I'm your host, TJ Wiggins, and I'm here to talk to you about Monday Night Raw, NXT, and AEW Dynamite. So let's go ahead and get started. And of course, start with Raw. That means we start out with a promo. We have Orton and Riddle. They come out. They talked about last week how they're beating Gabriel, and Orton could hit an RKO on Otis. You know, the Alpha Academy, they will come out, and Gable says that Orton is no match for Otis, which of course is going to lead to a match. But in the meantime, Riddle beats Gable, or Otis bulldozed Riddle, which I had to admit that was quite funny. Which now means that Otis faces Orton next. And so Orton uses his quickness to outmaneuver Otis, even though he's big, but even though he's quick, he's still not fast. Orton is fast. Let's see, for the finish of this, Otis misses the Vader bomb on Orton, and Orton actually is able to hit the RKO to win, which is, of course, continuing this program. And next, after that, we had the finals of the tournament to face the babyface champions of two babyface teams. Let's see. That's the Street Profits taking on the Mysterios. And, you know, they just do a lot of contrived spots where the Mysterios, you know, they do double flips to the outside. They flip them to the outside barricade. I put wire two babyface teams fighting each other to face another babyface tag team. Dominic hits a frog splash, but Ford kicks out, so, you know, the frog splash is a completely useless move now. And the Street Profits, they hit a fucking double kick on, you know, Dominic to win. You know, that's just how this shit works now, apparently. Next, you had Kevin Owens says that he and Rollins, you know, are a team. They're super tight, and they look forward to taking the belt off of Langston. One of them is going to between the two of them. MVP and the Hurt Business come out. Owens beats Alexander with the stunner, and then Benjamin comes in there and tries to beat him up after he just beat up his tag partner. And he catches his stunner as well. But this is the match I would really like and really pay attention to. It was a good match between Priest and Ziggler for the U.S. title, but the problem is that we finish later. It ends in a fucking DQ when Priest wouldn't stop beating up Ziggler in the fucking turnbuckle. You know, he's going off on this rage and how he can't be stopped or whatever. Excuse me, except for the fucking referee. The match was good, it's just the finish was horrible. I mean, it's nice to have a DQ, but this is two finishes in a row where Priest has supposedly lost control, and I got a feeling they might, you know, just blow that out of the water, blow it out of proportion. And they could get to the point where they really don't care to see Priest, or it'd be more fuel to the fire to turn Priest heel. But my only problem is that who exactly would he be working with if he turned heel? There's not really a lot more baby faces that he can work with, because all the rest of them are tied up in the world title picture. Excuse me. So now we go on to NXT. Yep. It starts off with Grayson Waller. He shoots his mouth off. He gets interrupted by, you know, Odyssey Jones, and then Waller beats Jones, which is fucking pathetic. There's no way in hell that, you know, Mark Henry is not going to fucking lose in a real life fight to Grayson Waller. This is bullshit, but, you know, whatever. We have the debut of Trish Stratton. And what do you know? Daddy's little girl can't wrestle. She won. She beats a jobber, but who really fucking gives a shit? Next, we have the contract signing between Hayes and Strong, and let me tell you, this came off as fucking racist. Trick really can't fucking speak. He needs to shut the fuck up. He keeps, speaking in a way that you really don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Strong literally asks Bivens. This black guy is talking to this white guy, and the white guy literally turns to his black guy friend and says, "What did he say?" And then Bivens explains to Strong in a way that Strong can understand. And then Strong told Bivens to tell him in a way that I'm going to beat your ass. And let me tell you, this promo is the sound of fucking racist. But, hey, whatever. It's a heel versus heel match. And, of course they're going to take the Cruiserweight title off of Roderick Strong. And the Creed brothers, they put Trick to the table. Hopefully they won't be seeing that fucking idiot next week. Next we have Jimmy Uso. Sayo Sikoa versus Santos Escobar. Escobar has flying knees outside. Use a distraction. You can clearly see Escobar talking over his spots. Clearly, you can see his fucking mouth move. And you say, "I'm about to do this, we're going to do this," and blah, blah, blah. And, the finish of this match is that the Uso hits a super kick and then the Superfly splash to win. But it was an alright match. It's just a way. I'm waiting for Sayo Sikoa to fucking go ahead and join the bloodline where he belongs with his two brothers and his cousin. Then we got a fucking great package about Ciampa and Steiner with rematch. I can't wait to see this fucking match. I'm creaming already just waiting on this. Then we had Skater Girl and Gonzalez won the tag match to face Mandy Rose next week. So they had a tag match to choose the other two people in the triple threat match. That's just fucking ridiculous. Next we go on over to AEW. Where JR gets an introduction back. I love him. I love his voice. I'm glad that he's back. He's beating cancer. At least right now. I hope it's the last of it. But I'm fucking glad that he's back. Excuse me. Next, the first match on the show was the 10-man tag between Jurassic Express, Christian, and the Lucha Brothers. Excuse me. They take on FTR, Matt Hardy, and Private Party. Christian and Cash start off. They put on a masterclass of tag team wrestling. Christian tags in Jungle Boy. Just, show him how to work some tags. Dax goes to the babyface corner to be hit by everyone. And fucking Luchasaurus does not even know what the fuck he's doing. Christian hits him. Goddamn Jungle Boy hits him. Luchasaurus sits there. He fucking stands there and fucking hesitates like he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. And clearly he doesn't. So if he's acting, he's fucking acting right. And then he finally realizes, oh shit, I'm supposed to punch him. And then Rey Fenix punches him. You can even clearly see Christian and Phoenix telling Luchasaurus, what the fuck, man? You're supposed to hit him. That's the spot they were going over. But anyways, the match breaks down into chaos, and I'm not going to call fucking Lucha Brothers stunts. FTR, due to some miscommunication, hits the Shatter Machine on Christian to win. And after this match, they get all pissy, and Christian challenges on the behalf of Jurassic Express to Lucha Brothers for the tag team titles. So, that's two babyface tag teams facing each other. I guess babyfaces and heels don't really mean anything. Garcia in 2.0 beats Santana, Ortiz, and Kingston. Jericho comes out there and makes a save, and Kingston and Jericho, they get into his verbal spat, which I'm sure is going to be leading to a match. Next, we had the other semifinal match in the TBS Women's Title Tournament, with Thunder Rosa taking on Jade Cargill. And as I correctly predicted, Jade Cargill would go on to win this match. But let's see exactly what happened. The match immediately goes to a fight, jump starts. Smart Mark throws himself himself in front of Jade to stop, Rosa from beating the shit out of her. They're on the outside of the ring for most of the match. I mean, even though they actually practice the rules of going into the ring, breaking the count, starting over. But goddamn, if you have a 7-minute match and 5 minutes is on the outside, are you really having a fucking match to begin with? Rosa does a good job of working Jade Cargill's height. She does a dragon screw to try to take Jade's leg out. Jade still tries to use her power, but Thunder Rosa is like a fucking attack dog, man. She keeps just coming back for more no matter what the fuck you do to her. Then all of a sudden, somebody breaks a bottle over Thunder Rosa's head. Rosa doesn't. And Jade Cargill lets her finish on Thunder Rosa to win. And, Thunder Rosa really doesn't sell for long. She, about 20 seconds after she gets beat, she's up again, fucking trying to fight Cargill. And then the person that's in the fucking mask goes over there and starts beating Thunder Rosa up. And then her and Jade Cargill, they double team Thunder Rosa and finally put her down for good. And she unmasks to reveal Mercedes Martinez. And then Ruby Soho comes out there and runs both of them off. So it's nice to see Martinez debut again in the company. And I hope she stays here for a while. Next, Punk comes out there for an interview. She acknowledges JR and is remembering Brody Lee tribute. Says MJF is a little troll and that he's not brave to say anything to his face. Punk says MJF is a waste of time and a waste of Tony Khan's money. It's a bigger waste of money than Tim Tebow. And I gotta admit, I thought that was fucking great. And then Punk says that he has his eyes set on the AEW Championship, and hopefully we'll see that later. Who knows, that it might mean he might win the Punk and Adam Page match next week. But hey, we'll see what happens. And next we have the 6-man tag of the Undisputed Era, even though that's not the name. They're taking on, the best friends of Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, and Trent. The Red Dragon get their own entrance, but then Cole comes out there with them, so they go out there as a unified force. And I fucking love their entrance. Best friends come out there, I don't really give a fuck. Excuse me. O'Reilly and Chuck start the match off. And, Chuck quickly tags in Trent. The crowd is chanting Undisputed. Then there's Cassie and Fish, and Cassie does a stupid bullshit where he does the kicking of his legs or whatever, which is fucking ridiculous. The best friends double team in the ring and is going on incessantly. The ref is not even trying to fucking count. I think he should be fucking fired because none of this makes fucking sense. And honest to God, the Red Dragon is honestly doing double team moves to Cassidy, but Cassidy's fucking kicking out. How the fuck is he able to withstand two guys that are bigger than he is beating the ever-loving shit out of him? It's completely fucking ridiculous. And they go to the fucking outside of the ring. The ref doesn't count anything. Cole literally takes 3 fucking variations of a pile driver. And he kicks out. But, at least the good thing is that they're not, these pile drivers aren't done by actual men. And thankfully that saves his neck, because if they were done by actual men, one pile driver would have sent him to the fucking hospital. The second one would have killed him. And then, oh boy, Brandon Cutler comes out there, distracts the ref, who gives a shit. Then the fucking Young Bucks come out there, they fucking give a super kick to fucking Orange Cassidy. Kyle O'Reilly wins the match. And that's the end of that. Then O'Reilly and Fish, they beat up the fucking best friends. They had the Chasing the Dragon on Chuck Taylor to win. Congratulations. Glad to see that. But just in the interim of this, Kyle O'Reilly accidentally kicks Adam Cole in the face, and Adam Cole is being fucking butthurt about it. With the Young Bucks, being bitchy about why you're hurting our friend and shit. So, oh boy, they're gonna play this fucking angle for all it's worth, and let me tell you, it's not worth a goddamn shit. But of course, that's what happens when you have idiots fucking booking an entire division. But hey, man, we'll see what happens, on Rampage, see where this goes. Thank you all for listening, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Turn off the notifications bell. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.